Hey guys, Lissandro here, and today I wanted to do a special blog video, and this is in regard to some of the things that have been going on in regard to some of the things I've been doing and everything. So pretty much like the same usual school work and everything, as well as the internship. But what I want to focus on are the other stuff, like for example the animation and everything. And am I still in software and everything? And the answer is yeah, of course I am. I'm still involved in software. Okay, but the thing is, I just thought I would explore other avenues, other things, you know. And the reason why I decided to explore animation is because mainly it's something I find really entertaining. It's fun and everything. It's of course it's very tedious, having to draw every single little detail and everything. And the thing is that I've been doing it like these past couple of days, or like a week or two, a couple of weeks now already. But anyway, the thing is that I decided to do this because it's really interesting how it attracts people to watch your content. It is really interesting to bring something creative to life. Of course, I like it as more like a hobby, not as much as a career or anything. A career wise, that's what my friend does focus on, and my friend who designed the logo for my company, um, on the website that I really need to get back to work on and everything. But anyway, getting back to the point. Um, so yeah, I decided to focus on this because primarily there were two influences in animation. One is a close friend of mine, and the other one is a YouTuber by the name of Falconer02, and they both kind of inspired me to do animation. And like I said, I'm not interested career wise. I'm more interested kind of like a hobby, you know. And I used to draw, like back in high school. I used to draw, not that much and everything, and I used to draw. It took me like forever to draw, but I could, given enough time, I could draw things pretty well detailed. It just took me kind of forever to pretty much draw it. One of the drawings that I did really detailed was pretty much the drawing of a wristwatch. That so I think it was a wristwatch that I had back then and all. I don't remember what I did with it and all, but that's a story for another time. Um, but yeah, I managed to draw it. This was in an art class that I used to have and all. But anyway, I got kind of discouraged, and I guess I fell out of the interest in drawing, and I got discouraged because there was this other dude that there was this other dude in my class. Actually, it was two incidents because when I started college, I also wanted to get back into drawing as an interest. Like I have interest in animation now, in regards to drawing. But anyway, getting back to the point, there was this guy that used to draw really well. That used to uh, draw really well that I had in my art class back in high school. And the thing is that when he drew it, it was like he was drawing a complete photography. It was perfect, flawless. It every There's like classmates that they drew somewhat alright. They drew like slightly, they kind of slightly deviated from the person, certain facial features of the person, certain aspects of the person. But this guy could literally draw like a photographer, like if it was photography. and all. I never knew what ever became of him and all. I really hope he's doing really well and all. He actually got into to like I hope he got into like creative arts or anything in regarding to like graphic design or animation because this guy was like really gifted, really talented in that particular area. But wherever he is, I really wish him well and everything. And the second incident was kind of like a rude encounter with a student in graphic design and all. And I used to sit and at a table with a couple of friends and everything that I made during my first semesters in my first year in college. Uh, this guy was like pretty good like with like graphic designs and things like that. And the thing is that I was trying to draw like out of interest something to kill off time and everything, and then it got into an altercation that um, I remember the words he said. He said that he said something along the lines that his shit looks better than any of the stuff that I draw and all. I still remember that. It was really fucked up, and I just left it alone to. I left drawing for a long time to focus on like focus on my schoolwork, homework, and stuff like that. Not just that, also like left video games for years. It got to the point where I would only play video games like during like Christmas or New Year's, times when we pretty much stayed home. In regard to video games, I don't even play. I don't play video games anymore. Well, I don't play PS2. The PS2 is like pretty much in my living room collecting dust and all. And the only games I play are like kind of like PC games like Minecraft, League of Legends, and some other games that I have installed on my laptop. And yeah, I do realize that um, laptop is not ideal for gaming and all, but pretty much this is what I have for right now, up until I can actually actually pick up money um, to pretty much buy a state of the art system, which is gonna be a long time because I have other priorities like for example like college tuition, like financing stocks to uh, generate more money and things like that. My lab and other projects, other things that I have coming up. So basically, it's gotten to a point where I don't spend money unless it's something of some utilitarian use in any form or any way. So the bottom line is that I don't spend money unless it's something that doesn't cost that much, or it's something that is gonna entertain me, that I'm gonna be able to use it repeatedly, or something that's gonna generate me money or tools. Anything that falls in those categories, anything else, I just see it like um, anything else apart from something that's gonna focus on like self improvement on myself. I just anything apart from that, I just see it like as a waste of money. Because personally, like for example, um, if I'm gonna pay something like that's just like luxury or anything, then I pretty much like end up like regretting how much money I spent and all. Now, if it's like a one-time thing, like for example, going out to a nice place, or or like for example renting a movie or anything like that, and then that's fine. But like I said, most of the things that I buy, they're more of a utilitarian purpose. They're more, in other words, if it's not gonna serve a current purpose or a repeated purpose, I don't waste my time buying it or anything like that. But anyway, getting back to the point, I got into a point where pretty much I have to like pretty much balance work. I have to balance homework, and it's in when you get into a lot of practice and all, it's incredible how much productivity you can squeeze in short periods of time and all. And of course, this is considering that I'm not taking that many classes like I did back in my first year in U of H. But anyway, getting back to a point, um, pretty much have to balance homework, work, the pretty much spend time like pretty much learning from my engineering mentor, and spend time on projects, the whole deal with the animation and things like that. And the thing is that sometimes I don't get the chance to like pretty much do some of the things I like because I also have to with other things going on and everything. And the thing is that one of the things I've been lacking and I've been neglecting is pretty much like practice and software. I know I've been dealing with software and stuff like at work and all, but the thing is that I haven't practiced other aspects, other things that are much more focused on software engineering. I just been using like essential things, but not practicing on like other aspects that pretty much I would like and all. But anyway, I guess this is all for now that I wanted to say and everything. But anyway, um, I guess this is all for now. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and pl- please, just please, pledge to my Patreon. I can't stress that enough, because y'all pledge to my Patreon, you make it a lot more easier for me and all. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.